My name's Hayley Wilkinson and I'm a social worker from the Adult Safeguarding team based in Derby House. The safeguarding legislation is embedded in the Care Act legislation, so we're really fortunate. We look at the 6 key principles that are really important and drive our practice, so we're really lucky that we're able to look at some preventative work with people, and that's really important. And I think we get to be really creative, which I really like, because it doesn't feel like it's not a one size fits all. We look at that individual and what's going on for that person at that time, what their family dynamics are. Quite often people really struggle, but where they understand and have the insight that they're being abused, but that person that's doing that to them, they don't want that relationship to end. So it's how we work with that person around trying to empower them, because quite often the person that's abusing them has really disempowered that person and created a reliance on them, and really affected that person's confidence. To be able to engage her, we had to consider that was her home. It was a very busy home, and there were lots of big personalities within that household. So being able to get our way in gently was quite key for us. And we had to, as well as being able to address deal with all of the family, we actually had to kind of work with that young person. At that point, I'm not sure she was sure what we were able to do. So we built up this rapport over several weeks, really. What her goal was she wanted to leave the family home. She had a young child. She didn't want to remain living there. She wanted to take charge of her life again, and she was being prevented from doing that. So with some close working with her and other agencies, such as the police, we were able to bring about some really good change for this young person and her child. And once we got her out of that home, we really saw her thrive. We saw her child thrive. She's engaging with a range of services. She's now waiting to be accommodated and have her own permanent home. And she has just really grown. And that's one of the cases that really stays with me, because it really reminds me of all the difficult times that we had, and trying to deal with the family, and going home at night and thinking, is this okay? Am I doing enough? But actually, after the sort of 9-10th week, we really made headway. So for me, the outcome that she's got, it's what she wanted. We've worked with what she wanted to achieve. We've empowered her to do that. We haven't come in her life and told her how to do things. We've given her the tools to do it, and she's doing incredibly well. She sent me an email, and that's what she said, which was really great, because it made me feel like I'd done my job. I hadn't taken over her life, and she was able to excel by herself, really. We just gave her those tools to do it.